Here's a riddle for you. What happens when you take three hosers from Canada, you give them bass, guitars, and drums, and you happen to have one monster of a drummer and one mastered lyricist to write amazing songs? And it changed yours and my life forever. Guess who? Stay tuned. Hey there, all you crazy rockers rocking around the world right now. It is Paul here from PlaneCool Worldwide, and in this amazing, electrifying video, I'm going to tell you who the band is that I'm talking about. Rush. If you hadn't figured that out, oh well. If you did figure it out, right on. Okay, so this year for the PlaneCool Worldwide 2020 recording sessions, I decided to dedicate the whole sessions to the band Rush. And if you're not aware and you're not a fan of Rush, earlier this year in January, Neil Peart passed away from brain cancer. Totally devastating. All the fans were just completely devastated by the news. We had no idea. They kept it a secret, which I totally respect, and I believe they did the right thing. So, why did I dedicate Rush for this year's 2020 sessions? Well, let me tell you why. Let me give you a backstory about Rush itself. For me, as a fan, it started around 1981 when my friend Jonathan McKittrick from Brampton showed me Moving Pictures. He played it, he showed me Exit Stage Left, 2112, Caress Is Still, Fly By Night, all those amazing classic albums. And that's where I was inspired, and I said, I've got to learn how to do this. I got to learn how to play music. Back in '77, I was bitten by rock and roll with Kiss Alive 2. Go down a few years later, I learned about Rush because of my friend Jonathan. So I decided I was going to learn everything about music. So in 1983, I decided to learn to play guitar. In the process of being able to play by ear, I said, let's learn music theory and everything to do with music, lyrics, drums, everything you can think of. So what I did was I bought a Rush anthology. That was a music book from the first album to the Moving Pictures. And in there, I totally learned everything you needed to know about music. Scales, timing, and there was a lot of timing signatures, as you know, because Neil, well, he loved time signatures, changes. We all did. And with that, I was able in '86 be able to write and play music of my own stuff. So that's where that journey started, because of one of the bands that influenced me highly was Rush. They were also the soundtrack of my life. Everything they talked about, everything they did musically, all connected with me. And in the intuition realm, it hit big time. And it just, everything always seemed to fit when they put out an album and did a tour and did live shows. I did see R40 in Toronto, the last show, and in Toronto, and it was incredible. It was a great way to, saying that they were going to not do this again, even though they didn't say that, but you kind of suspected that this was going to be the end. So there it is in a nutshell. That's why I decided to dedicate 2020, the recording sessions for PlaneCool, to Rush. They were and still are the soundtrack of my life, and with me and among millions of fans of Rush out there in the world, we are still missing the professor, the new guy, Neil Peart, who drum-wise just did everything different, time changes, just the way he would do his fills between changes from verse to chorus. He did everything different and amazingly well. So there you have it. So right now, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, PlaneCool. Share this with others. And more importantly, in the comments, tell me your story about Rush. How you learned to play Rush, how you discovered Rush, that would be great. I would love to hear stories and any cool live concert stories that you have. Share them with me. I'd love to read them. Um, and again, subscribe to my channel right now. Do it right now down below. And remember, PlaneCool is heavy rock for the rest of us. So for now, see ya, take care, and we'll see you again. See ya.